Yo, what's going on gunners around the world? What's the latest Arsenal news, transfer, latest top stories happening in the world of Arsenal as of today, the 15th of August 2025? Yes, the transfer window is still up and running, and of course clubs are still active, including our football club. Now, what is the latest happening with our transfer activities as regard our signings? Now, it has been reviewed by both Fabrizio and slightly also by David Oyston in particular, stating the fact that Arsenal focus is getting, improving on our left wing, and Eberechi Eze for the major part of this window has been regarded as our next signing. But as it stands, it appears the club is shifting focus towards something else, and what is even happening with Eberechi Eze himself. Now, what we are told right now is that Tottenham are probably still in the match on Arsenal. What I mean is that they are currently advancing, in that deal. Now, before initially it was a matter of them discussing with Crystal Palace to agree a deal, but yesterday they have proceeded to talking with his camp, to convince him, to choose them over our own football club Arsenal. And if you must know, and maybe you've heard already, I've told you several times, that they already have agreements to join Arsenal already. Like, personal terms between Arsenal and Eberechi Eze and his camp has been reached fully. Now, what was left, initially was just for us to agree a deal with Crystal Palace and the player becomes an Arsenal player officially. But as it stands right now, Tottenham have continued or proceeded with talks to seal a deal with Crystal Palace, and of course also agree deal or terms with the player camp. So guys, let's see what's going to happen. Will Arsenal respond to this today, the 15th of August? Let's see. But this is the state of the play of that deal as we speak. This is the update on that one. But what about Arsenal themselves? Now, according to some reports, we are hearing that Arsenal are still expecting to hear from Rodrigo goals, because that player, I've already said it, if I were Arsenal, I would just abandon that deal altogether, because we are not sure about leaving a club, then you don't really know what you want. There's always been, Arsenal don't want to sign him again, it's over. Some sources have even said, the deal is impossible because of the details and the fee surrounding the figures that Arsenal are being quoted. But now again, reliable sources are coming out again and saying, like Jacob's bearing, that Arsenal are looking to see if they can, get a good response from Rodrigo that he wants to join, or not, for to go ahead with Eze. According to them, they are saying now that it's almost like, okay, we have Eberechi Eze as alternative. That means they would look at it that, okay, Eze can also play on the wing, so let's get him if we can get our main target Rodrigo. But guys, is this actually possible? And then we also told that someone like Malik Fofana is seen as, okay, the last option, last resort. Like, okay, if we can't get any other person, then let's go for a younger player like Malik Fofana. So guys, interesting times ahead when it comes to Arsenal transfer window. We know the way Andre Peter operates. It does not stay on one player. That's why you keep hearing different names every time. It's not as if we're giving fake news or we just like wasting your time. No, it's because of the way our sporting director operates. He checks in on this, work on that one, then we'll pull the deal or pull the plug on one particular target as time goes on. So let's see who will eventually sign between Rodrigo, Eze, or even Malik Fofana. But guys, Arsenal are active, and let's see what happens in the coming days and the coming weeks of the transfer window as we are heading to the end by September 1st of the window. Comment down below what you think about this, and we will see you all in our next video. And until then, we is out.